The unmatched join will search through the primary table in relation to the secondary table, and it'll carry over primary records that are not in the secondary table. So you basically have primary records not in the secondary table are then produced as a final table. And it's a great test if you want to look for, say, employees not on the payroll, vendors that are not in the payables table. Again, we would open the payables table first or the payroll table first, primary, and match it then to the employee or vendor table, respectively, and then get your final result. And the test that we're going to do is we're first going to take the payables table, match it to the vendor table, look for differences, and then we're going to just to show another example is take a summarized version of the vendor table or summary by vendor number for the current year to last year. So we're doing kind of a current to last year test and saying, who do I have this year that I didn't have last year? So let's go to ACL and take a look at some of these examples. So as I said, the first test that we're going to do is take the paid invoice file, and I'm going to match it to the vendor master file. And the goal here, by vendor number, and again, by vendor number. So the key field that we're going to use is the vendor number, in this case, and the primary fields that I'm going to bring over, I'm going to bring everything over, may as well. Now this will be interesting. I am pre-sorting secondary, pre-sorting primary, output table, but if I go to the More button now, I want to select the unmatched primary record. So it is telling me exactly what it's going to do. It's great. And we'll go back to the main, and this one I will call unmatched. Maybe I'll just make it like unmatch, and we'll have payments AP. And this again will take the primary table. Notice the secondary table gets grayed out because it's primary, not in secondary. There's no secondary fields to select at this point, so I'll hit OK. And sure enough, it did find some vendor numbers. Let's just kind of go over just to test this out here. So we have two of them, 1564218, 23542. So I'm just going to I took a copy of that first field there. I'm going to go into the vendor master file table now and just really even do like a find just to make it very simple and look for, if this shows up anywhere in the file, please let me know. And you can't even find it. So it's something where this unmatched join will identify, let's just go back, unmatched payments to AP. These are payments where I have some payments, however, not that much money, actually some credits, which is really weird, but they do not exist in the vendor master file. Now just to show a different example, I have the then sum new, 32 records of summarized vendor numbers, and then old. And again, sometimes just to do a quick test here, you could do a matched primary and secondary, but if I just said, I want to match the vendor number now to my vendor sum old. So vendor number, primary key, secondary key, vendor number, primary fields, we'll add them all. Go back to our More button, unmatched. And I can then say unmatch, then sum new. And these are going to be records that are new to our vendor summary in the current year that were not in the prior year. So I can hit OK. And sure enough, I get my 6 records, which, mind you, we had 26 here, 32 there. And these are the 6 records that are unmatched when you look across the primary to the secondary table.